You're listening to Simply Money here on 55KRC, the talk station. I'm Nathan Backrack along with Ed Fink, and as we do every Friday, we talk about all things business and all things local. We have Doug Bolton. He is the publisher of the Cincinnati Business Courier. We talked about the opera in Berlin. Let's just see how many other pieces of news we can cover.
Well, Doug, as we finish up here, you've got a great supplement in your paper this week on family businesses.
Yeah, this supplement is the culmination of a 6-month-long search for the best family businesses of the decade in Cincinnati. We do this in combination with the Gearing Center for Family and Private Businesses, and out of 180 family businesses that were eligible, 47 ended up being finalists, and then Tuesday night, 12 were named winners, and then 2 companies were named the overall family businesses of the decade. And those 2 companies, not household names. This was not a popularity contest. One was Gardner Publications, which is a $30 million media company. So there can be media success stories even in this environment. They're a third-generation publisher of niche publications like Modern Machine Shop. And then the other winner is a 7th-generation firm called Long-Stanton Manufacturing. The founder of that firm actually got his start during the Civil War printing up what were called war tokens, and they were kind of a local currency during the Civil War. And now the company produces all kinds of plastics, metal, rubber, machine tool products for companies focused on the liability, limiting companies' liability. So it's a really interesting business.
No kidding.
That is actually a global business, has operations in China that's doing very well. And, again, it's 2 companies, great family-owned businesses that do all the things that family-owned businesses should do, such as, creating succession plans and have very strict policies about nepotism and how, families need to be, encouraged to talk about problems rather than sweep them under the carpet. So it's a good supplement, a great read, and a really good microcosm of business in Cincinnati. Some of the household names are in there, like LaRoses and Graders and all those, but
sure.
The true outstanding ones were
wow,
seven
generations.
Popular.
Just think about that. That company actually went in business producing the tokens in the Civil War. At the same time, their neighbor down the street probably was in the buggy whip business, saying, "Hey, I got it knocked, man. I mean, buggy whips. We're set for the duration."
Yeah, and that Long-Stanton, they've evolved different products. They've probably done 7 or 8 different kinds of products through their, the generations, and that's what they talked about was their key to being, surviving, was being flexible, thinking about, okay, this product is going to last for how long, and what's our next product going to be?
I'm just going to interrupt and say to you, listen, maybe sometime when you come on, you should bring some of those folks on with you, and we'll highlight them. Those are the kinds of stories I think you live and die with in business. How you succeed long term. That's a great story. Listen, as always, we appreciate your time. You have a great weekend, Doug. You've been listening to Simply Money. Our guest is, as he is every Friday, Doug Bolton, the publisher of the Cincinnati Business Courier. Everybody have a great weekend. And for Ed and I, remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, but give us a call. We'll talk about it.